Hey George, you okay? I'm a bit early today, just because I've cracking on with some work, and I might just do some cosmetic changes on my website as well. So I'm just a little bit, uh, just working on other stuff, but also just client stuff as well. Just fine tuning the Google connection for the client because they struggled. So I said, fine, look, just give me your logins, and I'll do your search console connection on rank math. Just help them out a bit. You know, when you sometimes feel like, oh, you know what, you'll take it easy in the morning, and then you never do because it's always like, um, some people say, no, we don't work on the weekend. And I kind of go, but I know that if I don't do the stuff today, later on there'll be more stuff. Then tomorrow there'll be something else. Then by the time you get to Monday, you've got a whole backlog of things, and you spend the whole of Monday just catching up. And one little thing for the client, Google Search Console shouldn't take me long to do once they send their details. It should be okay. And then I can just, in my leisurely time, just kind of work on uh, my own website stuff as well. So yeah, because sometimes some people they fail to understand that the digital world does not sleep. The digital world is 24/7, right? Ah, cool. Content design. Yeah, good man. Right, I just gotta remind myself, where do I need to go on here? Yep, okay, cool. Right, let's just connect their Google services, which they've not done. So let's just sort out their connection. Hey Jason, how you doing? Just like I was saying to George, just catching up on. Oh, I've got to send them a message. The trouble is, though, is that when I'm, yeah, sorry, I stopped talking then. So just got to set up Google Search Console for a client. 5 minute job, really. And then just gonna change some stuff on our website, just refine it a little bit. Hey, Mark. Um, so the directory theme, I just need to set up Google Search Console, but then you get into the point. Oh, sorry. Uh, so this is where now I enter a bit of a funny scenario where they've got to enter a code in. And if they haven't got the Google app on their phone, they don't know what to do. So I'm going install the Google app. Right. Don't worry, George. You don't. You just, to be honest, right? You can just carry on working in the background. No, no, no. This is my normal chair. This is my normal chair, Mark. So when I do recordings, because when I normally do recordings, I don't want this back to be visible. So I use one of my dining room chairs, which is a very you've seen it whenever I get up. It's a very, straight back and straight bottom, very right angle. And I have to pad it out with cushions to feel even slightly comfortable. It's not the best chair to be sitting in for long, long periods either. Whereas this one is a little bit, this is the IKEA chair, right? So it's a bit more, you know, got a bit more give and flexibility. Can I just say something, guys? Can I just say something? So the client, she's a nice client, right? She's come back saying in my rank math video, I don't mention anything about the Google app. Do I really need to tell you that if you've got to verify, you need to download the Google app? Do I really need to put that in one of my videos? Like, surely, because it says it here. When it asks you to verify, it says, right, now open the Google app on your phone. Right? I shouldn't have to do that. It's like saying, yeah, when you set up this whatever system, you will get an email, a verification email. By the way, you now need to set up an email account, install Outlook, set your account up, set your POP and your IMAP, blah 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 blah. It's a bit like there are some things you shouldn't have to explain, is there? You know. Just find it a bit funny, really. There's a good chance, right, it's going to time out on them anyway. So I've just reset it again. They've come back with, is there anything else I need to do? No, just go to the app and put the number in that I've given you, and then you're done. Did I say this was just a 5-minute job? I said it was just a 5-minute job. It may now be an hour. It may now be an hour. Because it's Saturday morning, I'm in a more, like, relaxed mode at the moment. But, yeah, I just need them to do their connection. So once that connection's done, I can do their Google Search Console. One client a long time ago said to me, why don't you just set it up on your Google? I was like, no, because then I get all your notifications and your analytical report and all of that. I don't want that. That's for you. Come on, verify. This is actually going to annoy me quite a lot if they don't verify because, come on, verify. Doesn't take that long, just get your verification done. Every day. should I kind of say to them, you need to kind of do it now? Or you would have thought that the messages I've just sent were enough to kind of let them know. Or maybe they don't, maybe they can't download the Google app. I don't know.
Oh, it is a live chat.
It is.
Oh,
if you come over here, you'll be on camera. If you come over here.
Wait,
come this side. As you can see, Raheem has not washed his face, brushed his teeth, or had a shower, have you?
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
Can Leanne come for a sleepover today, please?
First we have to check with his mum and dad.
His mum said he could yesterday.
What they said yesterday may not be the truth, but remember, Raheem, you need to go have a shower and go brush your teeth because it is now 9:51. So go on.
2 more hours left until I knock for and 2 more hours left. 2 more hours left.
I'm just going to mute this for a moment.
No.
I feel like we're going to have a bit of a problem here.
Can I have 1 minute on the live chat?
Can you have 1 minute on the live chat?
Now, can I watch it for
you can,
5 minutes, actually?
You can watch it, but...
How long is the live chat?
Don't know, but you need to go have your shower and your...
You said I could watch it for a bit.
Yeah, go on, go have your shower.
You said I could watch it for a bit, though.
I might as well just get a bucket and throw it on him. Let me just pull the curtain back, otherwise there'll be a lot of noise creeping in. You know what he's done? He's come in here, shut the door behind him, and then just appeared from behind the curtain. Don't you dare break those curtains. Don't you dare. Okay.
Someone says some people just don't get it.
Yeah, talking about something else. Talking about client.
Oh, yeah.
Well, the thing is, George, is that I got a message really early in the morning saying, they can't get that bit to connect. So there's a bit of a glitch, and it's like, no, you just have to connect. So I don't think they're doing it right. And now I'm thinking, I'm not sure they even did it properly because obviously the Google bit, they haven't verified themselves, and they couldn't have verified themselves because they haven't got the Google app on their phone. So I feel like that's the problem. But it always surprises me that when you say to someone, right, you're going to get a code, you need to verify yourself. They wait an hour and you kind of go, have you never verified yourself before? Like, surely when you've used your bank account or something, if you don't verify within a certain amount of time, your account, well, the verification runs out. The verification runs out. So I want to talk to you about something that I got off AppSumo. So off AppSumo, I went and downloaded something by Noah Kagan, who's basically the co-founder or the founder of AppSumo. And for $4.99, I thought, that's a no-brainer. It was basically meant to be a spreadsheet that helps you with YouTube growth. I paid for it, $4.99, downloaded the spreadsheet. It tells you nothing. It's an absolute waste of $4.99. And I'm like, this is a clickbait fail. I mean, they did say you're going to get a spreadsheet, but it's a spreadsheet without narration, notes, not even a video within it to explain, right, here's how you use it. So it's like, what the pile of plop is this? Hey, Artif. There is an announcement, Artif. There is a big, major announcement. I'm just here on Saturday morning doing some work. Oh, God. We're going to have a visitor now.
Well.
I don't know what to say right now. You know when you're worried about growing your YouTube channel and you're saying you're not getting enough subscribers, you need to create a storyboard and do like about 10 episodes, and we release them every 2 or 3 days about you trying to catch this person. We need to create a story, don't we?
How? We're not even in America.
You don't have to be.
We're not even in Las
Did you
Vegas.
hear that? You don't have to be in.
The Game Master lives in Las Vegas.
Do you hear how he says it? Las Vegas.
Who's going to be the Game Master? Who am I going to chase?
Yeah, but Raheem, it's camera work. So you can be the games master and you can be yourself. And then I take a shot of you, and then I take a shot of you with a mask. It's the same person. It's called stop, start, camera.
So basically, I have black hood joggers.
Yes.
And the shoes on.
Yes.
But then you have to get me Game Master shoes.
You never see the games master's shoes.
I do.
Just put on normal black shoes.
Well, black shoes.
I'm not buying you new games master shoes. God's sake. It's weird, George. It was just like the way it was put across, right? The promo video and everything, right? I thought, well, $4.99, why not? Absolute waste. Absolute waste. So I'm explaining to him, right, how we can play 2 roles with camera effects. But that's what we need to do. And then release videos every 2 days.
Okay, I'm going back to the curtains. You might wondering where I come from. Well, the curtains are just over there. And
get out of here. Get out of here. But yeah, I mean, do you want me to open the spreadsheet? Shall I show you the spreadsheet? Do you want to see it? Let me show you the spreadsheet they provided. And this is how pathetic it was. Let me show you the spreadsheet, okay? This is just how awful it was, right? Just look at this, right? Just look at this.
hello?
Raheem, don't make that noise. Right, so here's the spreadsheet, okay? So here's number 1, right? Okay, it's about growth. Okay, this is meant to be about growth. There's no notes. There's no notes. There's no nothing. Look, you even get this little value to the formula. There's no nothing. There's all of this, but what does this mean? What does this mean, right? And then you get to this bit here, saying, have you done this? Have you done that? Have you done that? So have you got a thumbnail designer? Have you done scheduling? Oh, come on, this is pants. This is what you kind of would have done anyway. Then you have stuff like, here you go. So have you got a strong screen? Have you changes in voice tonality, consistent thumbnail brand? This is not going to help you get consistent viewers and grow your YouTube channel. And that's it. There is no hidden sheet, okay? Oh, there's a plan one here. Sorry, let me just open that one as well. Look, there you go. That's a plan. There is no hidden sheet. There is no narration. There is nothing to explain what this does. How are you meant to use this to help yourself? Exactly. And you know what they're doing? It's pretty clear what they've done here. And because it's only $4.99, I'm like, I don't care. What they want you to do, obviously, is get this, right? Get this. But this is the co-founder of AppSumo. So this isn't even like some other guy who's put an app on AppSumo. This is Noah Kagan. Noah Kagan is the king of AppSumo. He's the founder of it. Because what they do is they want you to get this and work it out. And if you can't work it out, then they go, oh yeah, hey, for $1,000, we'll walk you through it. So it's like biggest clickbait fail I think I've ever come across. It's just for me, and that's why I actually put on so on Facebook, I actually put a comment for this. On the review for this, I put my comment and I basically damned it and said, this is your waste of time. This does not give you anything. Blah, 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 blah. Right? I mean, look, I'll even show you. Let me just get it up. Okay. Let me just get it up. Let me get it up. That sounds rude, doesn't it? Right, let me just get it up. No, this was made by him. This isn't like just someone. Here you go, look. Let me show you. Look. Look. Noah Kagan's YouTube growth hacking spreadsheet. So look. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Look. Noah Kagan. This is a spreadsheet. But look. Look. The bit where he talks through it, that's missing. That's missing. So you get all of this, everything that he used. So this is his spreadsheet. Noah Kagan's YouTube growth spreadsheet. What a pile of crap, right? Because I saw it and I was like, I bet it's going to be rubbish. But then I said $4.90. Well, it's not even $4.99 because when you convert it into UK pounds, it's like £4, give or take, right? I was like, yeah, why not? Let's see what we get. Rubbish, right? Total rubbish. But you see, here's the thing, right? They've not published my review. Hey, Michael, they've not published my review. Or should I say, hey, Pickstar. Anyway, I don't like it when people do that. Right, just back onto... come on, verify. They're not verified yet. How long have we been live? We've been live now for 25 minutes and they still haven't verified. Like, how long does it take for them to verify? No, sorry, Michael. I mistook you for Pickstar then, because his name's Michael, begins with a K, but it's not Kellersman. But how are you doing? And by the way, what are you working on? Hey, Peter. Just responding to some client questions and stuff like that. And then I'm just going to go and work on our website, just refine it ever so slightly. And when I say refine slightly, I do mean refine slightly. How you like me now? Are you happy to be waiting, Michael? That sounds like punishment that does when you're sat in the car waiting for your wife to finish errands. Sounds like punishment. Oh, I'm gonna refine it. I'm gonna refine it, Peter, because obviously, because the amount of content on there's grown a lot. There was a slowdown in the page, you see, and also I want to change a few things on it as well. So when we only had some content, it was fine, but now it's grown a lot. I just want to refine it a bit. Michael, I mean, it's Saturday, you see, so I'm just working on some stuff. I know. Running errands, you know. It's not all bad, but it ain't all good either, is it? Because I'm sure there's a million things you would rather be doing right now than what you're doing right now, right? Right. You know, there's a million things you'd rather be doing right now. Just gotta download some images. Huh? You should get a... Yeah, real client. Yeah, it's one we're just closing off. It's just one we're closing off with a directory theme. But it's just to do with the Google Search Console. Hey Astral, how you doing? So they're struggling to make that connection, but I think it's because they've never verified themselves on a Google app. So once they've done that, they can make that connection, and then they're good to go with the whole rank math solution. But at the moment, oh man, um, so they've just replied to me saying, "Do I need to do this on my laptop?" I'm like, "No, I've said many times on your phone." No, you take care. I might be on and off. Well, when I say on and off, I might be live for quite a while. So I'm probably gonna be working on my website for a good 5, 6, 7 hours, to be honest. So I might be here, Jason, or not. But either way, have a good Saturday, okay? The weather looks pretty nice today. Not windy. The sun's out. Hope you have a great day wherever you, not wherever you are, but where you are. So Astral, you're very stressed about your current 4-week range of my future. Can you tell us a bit more about that? It's got me intrigued. The current 4-week range. So your future you've got mapped out. So your current 4 weeks, what's got you stressed out? Are we talking about exams, moving house, getting married, change of location, new car? You take care, Jason. All right. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? Give me something to go on. Come on, give me something more. How you like me now? Okay, all right. Ooh, this is getting serious now. So Astral had a crush on a girl since 6th grade. Yep, we've all been there. Found out she was dating someone else. Gave up in the end of 6th. Started speaking to her. Regained that spark, and she's single. But I'm about to graduate. So what? Well, how? Okay, so even if you go to a new school, does she go to a new different school? And how far apart do you live? Because the fact that you might be going to different schools, don't let that be a blocker. Yes, it might make things a little difficult and there might be, long distance, whatever, but don't treat that like a blocker. How far apart will you be? Like, even though you're going to go to a different school, right? Are you going to be living far away from one another? I might have it all wrong, all I know about schools in America is what I see on TV and movies. So I could be completely wrong. But what are we talking about here in terms of, distance? Big, small, mediocre? What are we talking about here? Is it even worth worrying about is where I'm really getting to. What kind of distance are we looking at? Okay, same district. That's not too bad then, right? I think, is it that you're worried that she's going to go to a different school and that she might meet someone else? Because you know what? Okay, you know what? What have you got to lose? District 9. That's a very clever one, Michael. I love that movie. I'm still disappointed we haven't got a sequel to it. I feel like that's one of the few movies out there that really, really deserves a sequel, right? District 9. You really want, the Christopher. Was it Christopher, the name? The alien and his son to come back. You really want it to happen, right? But Astral, what I would say, is like you have a choice to make. You either don't do it, and you might meet someone else and not care, or you may look back on this moment and say, what would have happened if I had? What could have happened? I think we all have that. We all still, I still, I remember someone and I never did, and I wonder where we'd be now. Or you just do it because you've only got 4 weeks. And if you're starting a new school in 4 weeks, well, if she says no, the next 4 weeks could be the worst 4 weeks of your life. Or you just kind of get over and go, well, so what? I'll meet someone else. But if you don't do it, you may regret it. But what do you think are your chances? You got to weigh it up, though. What do you think are your chances? And be honest here. Be really brutally honest here. Right? Brutally honest. What do you think are your chances? Out of 100, out of 10, what do you think are your chances she'll say yes? I wouldn't leave it till 4 weeks, and I'll tell you why. In the next 4 weeks, she could meet someone else. In the next 4 weeks, she could meet someone else. You see, Michael's a suave, sweet talker here. Ask for 2 minutes, because 1 might not be enough. That's quite cool. But I would say don't, like Carapos is saying, don't overthink it, right? In the next 4 weeks, 28 days, she could meet someone else. You could meet someone else. Things could happen. Yeah, I mean, the accents in District 9, the movie, were so good and so strong. And the actor, what's his name? Shane, no, not Shane. Shane Copley. Wherever his name is, he's a really good actor, he is. Oh, don't do letters, Pete. No probs, Artif. Yeah. But yeah, don't wait, Astral. Don't wait, all right? So just going to read your reply there. She seems happy whenever she replies to a message. When we did speak, got some one-to-one, and she seemed cool about it. Yeah, we'll see. Look, Astral, right? If she's opening up a little bit, like Michael said, what about body language? Is there eye contact? Do you just talk on the phone or face to face? And just ask. Just let her know. Just say, hey, look, do you want to, go for a meal? Because like you got 4 weeks, and after those 4 weeks, she will probably meet someone else. Exactly what George says. If you don't ask or you don't talk about it to her, it will always be at the back of your mind. It'll always be at the back of your mind, because I can go back to my life, and there are moments in my life that I can pinpoint, and I can go, what if I had done that there? What if I had seized the moment there? What if I had gone with the foot? What if I had done that? Da 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 da. Yeah. Can you tell it's a nail? I was banging this into the wall. Look at the state of the nail after I banged it into the wall. It's not even bent one way. It's bent like that and then like that. Look at it. Look at that nail. Yeah, but Astral, do you know what? The fact that she's in your nervous stance means she wanted to make eye contact with you. And I can tell you now, right? I can tell you now, Astral, okay? When I look back onto moments like that, when I was with someone, and I was avoiding eye contact because I was nervous, I now think, damn, I should not have done that. That nail disobeyed is what the nail did. Right, so let's just get it right there. Right, so I can tell you now, Astral, okay? I look back on some moments and I go, I let my nerves stop me. I was too much of a gentleman. I was too much of a, no, don't know, this isn't what you think or whatever it is. No. And, you lose the moment and you regret it. So I say, don't overthink it. Right? Yeah. Exactly what Atif says. So I would... Oh, man, it's not working. Why's that connection not working? Sorry, guys, I'm just replying to a message here to the client. Just saying we've got to do this later because it's not working well. Atif, life is short. Married now. Pretty much your granddad. Pretty much your granddad. Wow. Wow, Atif, I didn't know. How old are you? 31? Aha, Atif. I hear you, mate. I wish I was single. No, Atif, you can't take it back. Once written, it's not gone. In fact, I'm going to screenshot it, Atif, and post it all over your social media. George, best move. That's what I do. That's what you've done it. I've done it as well many times. I take what they've gone and go, this is so bull. Shove it into Bertha and then take what Bertha gives me. Astral. I just feel like, Take care, Michael. Good having you, by the way. Thanks for keeping us company, and I hope we kept you company as well. George, let's see if she speaks Greek. I think no, that ain't gonna work, dude. I think without me telling you that ain't gonna work. Well, there you go then. You're sorted. My brother is a host at some major restaurants, and person said, "Let me inside. I'm allergic to COVID." Let me eat outside. I'm allergic to COVID. What are they doing in the restaurant in the first place then? Let me eat outside. I'm allergic to COVID. That's pretty. That is a that's pretty funny. I'm allergic to COVID. I was going to say, Atif, when you said, right, I'm pretty much a granddad. I was like, what? What? You're like, it's like saying you're probably an uncle, but it's so severe you feel like a granddad. Do you know what I mean? Like, would you? It's like I'm allergic to COVID. No, no kidding. There's always strange people, ain't there? There's always a strange one. I have to say that there is a term that's used a lot in the UK, and I think it's used in America as well. I might be wrong, but it's where anyone who like says anything like that, you call them a Karen. And I have to be honest, I feel sorry for anyone whose name is Karen. I know people called Karen, and I really feel sorry for them, you know. Because like as soon as someone says, "Oh, what's your name?" and they go, "Oh, Karen," you kind of feel like people are almost laughing at them, and I feel like I don't like the way that a name has become the mascot for a type of attitude or personality or frame of mind or whatever you want to call it. I don't like that. I feel sorry. I just feel sorry for them. Yeah, Karen, what's your views on that, everyone? Can you imagine it? I mean, let's just say, right, what if what if one day they start saying, "Oh, that's George," or "That's Artif"? Do you know what I mean? It's like I found that. Oh God, poor people. I think that's. Do they have a Kevin as well? Have I read that wrong? Do they? So if there's a bloke who's going off on one, do they call them Kevins? Is it Kevin? I don't know. Get on with it, mate. Get on with it, Astral. Look, Astral. Hey, Zanti. Zanti, can we get a women's perspective here? Can we get a female perspective here? So, Astral, he's fancied someone. He's had a crush on someone for yeah, and you just jumped back on, Mark, as soon as you heard that. So, Astral, he's had a crush on someone for a couple of years. He's now got the courage. He's got 4 weeks left before he asks them out. He's talking to them. They talk to him. They get on, I think. Okay, he's got 4 weeks left, an opportunity to ask them out. And what we're saying to him is the fact that you're talking to this person and she is single and you fancied her for 2 years and you kind of know each other. Just do it. Just ask her out. You got 4 weeks, and if he doesn't do it, he may regret it. And how do you not know that she feels the same, but she's not sure about whether you feel the same? So Ankit, Elementor Pro, all the way. WP Bakery, that's good to use when you're like the last person on Earth and no one else exists. Then use WP Bakery. Avada sounds like a techno Ibiza band. Avada, 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 Avada. Right? Elementor Pro, that's what you need to go for. Cadence, my ass, Atif. Get out of it. Cadence. Cadence sounds like nonsense. What rhymes with cadence? Nonsense. What rhymes with Astra? Banker. You get it. What rhymes with Elementor Pro? I got your back, bro. I could have said something else, but we'll go with I got your back, bro. Yeah, what Zanti is saying is exactly that. And and the big thing is, Astral, 4 weeks, okay? 4 weeks. And then you may never see them again. And that's it. You just get on with life. I think making a song could backfire. I think that could backfire. And you may be bringing more attention to it. And also what you don't want is for her to go sharing that, "Oh my God, look what he did, look what he did, look what he did." Ugh, But don't. Just do it. Don't do that. you know. Oh, Zanti, I love this story. Go on, Zanti, what happened? What happened, Zanti? Did you run him over? What happened? Bon matin, Danny. But yeah, Astral, don't. I know what you're thinking, but I would say don't do it with this song. So Zanti, when you say there was no spark, was that because he was a robot? Was he a robot and he hadn't charged? No, I think no, what Zanti is saying, but yeah, exactly that. You know, and it allows you to move on, innit? Because when you have a crush, and you said you've been crushing on her for like 2 years, yeah, it's eating away at you. It must have eaten away at you so much when they were with someone, but now they're single. And if you don't ask, you won't move on in 4 weeks' time when you're at your new college. You'll see other girls, but there'll be a part of you that keeps going, oh, I can't ask them out because what if I'm betraying this other one? But you're not betraying them. You don't even know where you stand with them. And that's why you got to like make that move and go out, okay? That's what you got to do. Because it will eat away at you. It will. And you won't move on. The fact, you know, you're kind of saying it now. The 2 years you've been crushing on them. I don't know if you've been in any relationships for the last 2 years. But maybe you haven't. Because you feel like if you go out with someone else, even though she was with someone else, you're betraying her. And that's not true. But the brain, the human psychology, the way our minds work, we feel like, oh, I can't let them down. What if they see me? Right now, Astral, you're going to listen to these words. Stop giving a shit and do it, okay? Just go and ask, okay? Rejection helps you move on. In fact, rejection helps you improve. So when you're writing a book and you submit your book to a literary agent, you will get rejected. The amount of rejections you get, but each rejection should make you stronger, should make you evolve, improve, get better. When you send in a web proposal to a client, when you get rejected or no reply, you got to review, what did I do and what can I do better? When you do a website and your client goes, I don't like it, and it's a form of rejection and you got to redo stuff, what did you learn and what can you do better? The whole of life is about rejection makes us stronger. Survival of the fittest. Okay? Whatever your theories are on evolution, right? Okay? You got, right, okay, you'd have had human beings, Homo sapiens, whatever you want to call them, Neanderthals, whatever, okay? Those that got rejected, if you didn't improve or do something to get, like, a new mate or whatever, you kind of fell out of the evolution tree, right? And the ones that kind of use their strengths to evolve, I'm not making no sense here, am I? But I think you get where I'm going with it. Rejection makes you stronger, okay? Hey, Dontrez. George, I love that. I just read what you said about singing bit. Yes, I do know the band Massive Attack, yeah. Well, I don't know them. I've heard their songs, yeah. They were quite big here in the UK. Yeah, I mean, when you're 14, right? Astral, how old are you? I just realised that. Astral, how old are you? How old are you, Astral? And the trouble is, Astral, you know when you did go out with someone because she was with someone, was that Was that a little bit of a rebound thing? Was it even a worthy relationship? You know, do you just kind of go out with just anyone sometimes, which sounds negative, but it can happen. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? In fact, how old are you and how old are you and how old is she? Right, so you're 14 and how old is she? How old is she? I'm guessing she's 14 as well. So if you're both 14, you are right now at that stage where people get asked out probably a lot. It happens a lot. You know, there's always this casual, hey, do you want to go out? Whatever, blah, 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 blah. You are in a, what I call the comfort zone. Right, she's a month older. Let's just say 14, right? You are in the comfort zone where you can just go and ask her out, okay? You can just go and ask her out, okay? It is not going to hurt anyone, okay? She probably gets asked out a lot and says no or whatever. So it'll be no normal to her. In fact, it'll be just like if someone asked you out. You know, when you're 14, hey, do you want to go on a date? Hey, do you want to go to prom? Do you want to go here? Do you want to go that? You know? So I would say, believe me, right, when you are older, like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, whatever, right, and you get asked out then, and they say no, it's a bit more of a like a punch to the guts a little bit, like, oh my God, why? What's wrong with me? But when you're younger, it is a little bit kind of more, it happens a lot. Kids ask each other out or whatever. Hey, do you want to go on a date? Hey, do you want to catch a movie? So you just go for it, all right? You just go for it. Ah, Robert Del Naja. I can't actually remember what they look like. I'll have to Google that. Yep, see what Don Trez says? Good time to connect. Exactly what Santi says. When you're at that age, right, 40... Look, let me give you an example. At this age, and you'll know what I'm talking about, Astral, right? At this age, you break up with your friends and make up with them probably in the same day. You get irritated by people and never want to talk to them again, and then you're talking to them again. You kind of, there is no... what I say consistency or longevity into relationships or moods. Things happen. When you're older though, right, and you have a grudge against someone, you don't just make up in the day. It takes longer. When you're older, things stick more. When you're younger, look at kids now, right? So my son Raheem, right? There's about 8 other kids in the street. Every day they fall out, proper fall out. They're crying, they're shouting, they don't care. Get away from me. An hour later, they're playing again. Because when you're younger, I'm not saying you're 7, okay? But, under the age of 16, you make up and break up, talk, sing, laugh, cry, dance, whatever, quite regularly. You forget quicker. When you're older... And I hope people back me up on this, like Sandra says exactly. When you're older, things stick. So if someone says something to me that I don't like, it takes a long while before I forgive them. But when you're younger, it don't really matter. No, don't get me wrong. It does matter, but it doesn't stick. It doesn't hit hard. Unless it was a real hard, cutthroat comment, something really nasty. That's different. But see what I mean? Look what Santi's saying. They argue whatever, you just get over it. Ah, well, Astral. We're not your dad, we're not your father or anything, but we can help advise, okay? All right, so I'm going to say, don't. All right, so now we've gone a bit deeper there, okay? And I'm sorry to hear that, your father left when he was 4. But what I'm going to say is that... sometimes, whether you have a mother or a father figure or neither, it's about kind of finding what's strong within yourself and what can you learn from lessons in life as well. And I would say that right now you're probably looking for some guidance. You need someone just to say, look, is this the right thing to do? And then how do you handle it if it doesn't go Right. Well, we're here. You know, we'll still be here. We're almost here every day. At the moment, we've got a good sequence. We tend to be on here every day. But I would say that, you know, you go and do it. And if it's good, you come back and let us know. And if it's bad, you come back and let us know. You know, and we'll try our best to pick you up and keep you going on. Okay? Exactly what Danny says as well. And you know what? This will, if you don't ask, in 10 years' time, it will haunt you. Every now and again, you'll be walking, or you might bump into them. In 10 years' time, you might bump into them, and there'll be a part of you that goes, I wonder what if. And maybe the moment's gone. Maybe they're married now. They've got kids. I don't know. You showered?
Yeah, where's my black hood?
I don't know. It's upstairs. Oh, Raheem, can you go and check in my bedroom? I think it's near. Check in my bedroom. I think it's there. Danny. Well, Danny, you're going to. When will you next see them? When do you think is the next opportunity you have to go and ask? When will you next see them? Yeah, you got your whole life ahead of you, mate. 14. Tomorrow, you go do it, all right? You go do it. You don't overthink it. You don't write a song. You don't rehearse the words. You just kind of have pre-planned in your head that if they say yeah, where would you like to go and what would you like to do? And what if they say, hey, let's go now or whatever or something, right? So what are you going to do? Just have that pre-planned, but don't rehearse your words. Don't stand in front of a mirror going, oh, hey, blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. Just see him tomorrow, find that moment, and then just go in. Exactly, and that's what I mean. What have you got to lose, right? What have you got to lose, okay? I look forward to hearing how it went, by the way, okay? Make sure you subscribed, okay, Astral? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you let us know, all right? I'm not just saying that. We're not just saying that. I think right now, anyone who's viewing this chat is probably a little bit invested in hoping that it goes really well for you. Be yourself. Exactly. Don't overdress up. Don't suddenly start spraying yourself with aftershave unless you always wear aftershave. Just don't overdo it. Okay? I'm just going to go grab some peanuts.
Hold on.
Sorry, that was my son, man. In case you thought that was me in the mask, it wasn't, alright? Well, you could. Oh, he loves the games master, hacking and all that. He's not really a hacker, but he loves all that stuff. So, what I will say though is, there's no harm in going to a small attraction park. However, if I'm honest, that's kind of what they do in the movies a lot, isn't it? You know, TV shows. So Anonymous has entered, yeah, 4chan, right? Where what does she normally like to do? So don't think of small attraction park or anything like that. What does she normally like to do? Coffee? Sandwich? Burger? McDonald's? What? What are we talking about here? Oh yeah, I mean yeah, I think Santi's right. I look at my young life as missed opportunities and mistakes. Look what I got my son for his birthday next week. That's his that's for his YouTube channel. So that's his logo. And his hoodie as well. What I've got to get done though is a hat for him. I've got to get a hat. That's the one thing I haven't got around to ordering, so I've got to get him a hat. He keeps talking about merch. Where's my merch? Merchandise. So I think he'll like that for his birthday. What kind of dad promotes like hacker logos for their son when they're 7? Right? Do you know what, Zanti? I feel the same. I now feel like so I first set up a YouTube channel in 2010 and I never used it. So if you go to my YouTube channel, it says started in 2010. I didn't actually start using it until last year properly. So I now go, my God, you know, if I had like you know, if I'd started like 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, God, things would be very different. I don't think he thinks that, Astro. I don't think he's lucky to have me. I think he's like gets irritated by me. There's lots of people that are using Flexbox Container on live sites, and I'm continuously warning them, stop it, calm down. Oh no, I'm joking, Astral. He doesn't think that. I'm just joking. I know, don't you regret? I think it's like, to be honest though, back then though, like 2010, 2011, you were never sure about doing it. I was never sure about, is this a good thing to do or what? People are just going to laugh at you. Do people even care? Yeah, Flexbox. I wouldn't do Flexbox on a live site. There are still lots of issues with it. And you could well be setting yourself up for a big problem later on. No, but make sure you do it on Sunday. Okay, Astral? Make sure you do it on Sunday. Okay? Do it tomorrow. Don't say you're going to do it and then you don't do it. You got to do it. Because if you put it off, right? Oops, what have I done here? Oh, man, just made the size too big. If you say you're going to do it and you don't do it, you'll never do it. You'll keep putting it off. It's not the right time. It's not the right weather. It's not the right moment. Blah, blah, blah. You keep putting it off. Don't put it off. Do it. Because like I said, yeah, there are many moments where I wish I had just plucked up the courage and gone in and didn't. And you always wonder, what if? Yeah, my son plays Minecraft. Well, Zanti plays Minecraft a lot as well. A baby site, Don Trez. Well, what? You mean selling... You mean like selling baby equipment, pushchairs, prams and stuff like that, baby clothes. What I would say you do is you got to go and Google and find other baby sites, and then find a sites you like, and look at what they do, and see, I like that from different sites, and then start to form an idea of what you're going to build with. Hey, Pickstar, you're right. I started mega early today. Way too early today, right? I'm so glad I'm on the live chat, 'cause I think my dad just called and I didn't want to be disturbed. What is a baby site? What do you mean by baby site, though? Do you mean a staging site? Do you mean a staging site? Yeah, Pickstar came on well early today. Astral, get to bed, mate. Go on, get to sleep, alright? Get to sleep. You got Sunday, okay? You got stuff to think about. Knock off now. Go. It's called a staging site, Don Trez. Staging site. Yeah, baby site. Staging site. Normally your host provider will provide it, or you can use a plugin. Oh, I can't remember what the plugin's called. Is it WP Staging? Do a search for a plugin called Staging. You can, Astral. And this is what I mean by the whole thing about... You know, the longer you leave it, the higher the chance that they might go off with someone else, all right? Oh, CSS HTML. Was it to do with the theme? Hold on, Zanti, are you using cadence? Are you using cadence? I don't like using white label plugins, Pixar. You know, I've spoken about it before. It's just like I just don't like using stuff like that because I feel like it can create more problems, I find. So I just don't use white. I always find there's always a bit of a conflict or an issue with something or the other. Ah. That nail. I was banging it into a wall. Look at the state of that nail. Sorry, let me do that. It's not focusing on the nail, is it? There you go. It's not focusing very well, but yeah. Astral, I can tell you now, from a young age, right, I've very much liked that. And as I grew up, I've distanced myself a lot from my immediate family, and they don't live that far from me, 10-minute drive away. But I live life the way I want to live life, my way, my friends, do what I want to do, and I don't really stick to religion, tradition, or culture or anything like that. So I would say you find your own way. You find your own way, and sometimes you got to go through what I call the shitstorm, where when you're young you end up adhering and following some certain rules and ways of living, but you don't completely agree with them. So you do what you want to do. Dontrez, I think if you like Ocean WP, that's good for you. I don't like Ocean WP. I find there's always seems to be an issue when there's an Elementor update. Ocean WP is one of the most likely themes to break. Might not have broke for you, but it's one of the most likely. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm more of a hello person, so I say go for hello. Trust me, Astral, I can tell you now from experience, okay, in that I do what I want to do from the age of 19. From the age of 19, okay, start doing what I want to do and how I want to do it. If I'm honest, Santi, I would say the only time you would use Astra is if you need a starter template. That's it. That's literally it. That's the only time you'd use Astra. And even then, I wouldn't even use a starter template. I just go in with hello. Go in with hello. Because Astra sometimes has issues. It sometimes does, especially with WooCommerce. There are issues that happen. And if you've got Elementor Pro, there's no need for the Astra headers and footers and all of that malarkey. None of that. You don't need it. Be gone. Get out of it. You don't need it. Just go with hello. Just go with hello. Oh yeah, clean, lighter. You're not having to worry about so many settings. You spend more time when you have Astra, Ocean WP, Cadence, all these other themes, right? Ray, what's the one that begins with N? I can't remember what it's called now. But you spend more time going through the settings before you even get started on the proper header, footer, and the page. With hello, straight in. That's it. Go in with, you do your site settings, and that's it. And then you're straight onto the templates, do your header, footer, and all of that. He's actually over here now.
Actually went to knock for Rian.
You need to come around this way.
I went to knock for Rian, Dad.
And what did he say?
His mum said he's at football. At 11:30 he will knock for me. Hello, until 11:30 anyways.
30 minutes.
It's 11 o'clock right now.
That's what 30 minutes
why
means.
Does one of your...
Don't shout.
Why does one of all your live chats say kick ass? That's a swear word.
Kick ass is not a swear word.
Ass is a swear word.
Ass is not a swear word. Ass is what you have at the bottom of your body right down there where you sit. No, ass is just... Kick ass is just a way of saying we're gonna be different. We're gonna kick some ass. We're gonna say it like it is. It doesn't. It's not a. It's not a swear.
People say at school, ass is
No.
a swear word.
At school, you're not allowed to say ass. Okay.
Yeah, I know. At home we are.
No, you're not even meant to say it when you're at home. I can say it. You can't.
Because we're kick ass Raheem.
Yeah. That's what I mean, Dontrez. There's so many settings with Ocean WP, Cadence, and Astra that you just don't need.
Rian's going to come in our house.
I'm just going to go get another Pepsi. Yeah.
Can I talk to the comment?
You can, but don't shout. The microphone is right there. You don't need to shout.
My friend Rian's coming in my house at 11:30. He comes every day normally. Sound like when my dad told me about what else when I was 6. Okay. And he could be here until like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, or I could have a sleepover at his house. Hold on. Let me just do something. Dad? Can I have a sleepover over at Vian's? Okay. Somebody in the comments said hello. Okay. So we might watch movies. I might have like a sleepover at his, and my dad says, wait, what? As some Imran is little size.
All right, shift it. Shift.
I was enjoying that.
Yeah, I bet you were taking over my channel.
Yeah, I'm going to take over.
Yeah, take care, Astral. Good night. Yeah, have fun. Okay,
Wait,
just go.
You said good night?
No, I'm saying it to someone in somewhere else, but I'm saying it just look after yourself. Don't think too hard. Seize the moment. Go for it, okay? Love to hear from you again in the future about how things went, but you take care, all right?
Wait, is he in a different country?
He's in a different country.
Oh, so it's dark there.
In fact, some of the people I'm talking to right now are from another planet.
No, you're meaning some people here, it's nighttime where they live.
No, they're from another planet.
It's basically daytime where we are right now.
That would be a lovely deduction given the fact the sun is out. Sun. Yeah, the sun is out.
Really
hey, Catherine, how you doing? I started quite early today just because I was sorting out a client request early in the morning. When I got up in bed, I was like, oh, let me just quickly do that. And I'm just going to refine and work on our website, especially the Mastery membership, the members page and all of that. Just got to refine, not slim it down, but make it run a bit quicker because it's got loads of stuff on there. So I've got to work on that. Hey, Dontre, 6 a.m., dude. Get back to bed. Coruscant. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I know exactly where Coruscant is.
Are you sure?
He is what's one of your favourite TV shows?
Moon Knight?
No, not Moon Knight. What's your the other favourite TV show?
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. He loves that show.
I wish I could have a Game Master show.
All right, stop. Don't spin the chair now. Don't spin the chair. I always have to remind him to behave. He loves the Mandalorian.
No one can see me. Nobody can see me.
But yeah, get to sleep. Get to sleep. So yeah, I'm gonna just start working on our website now. Just make some refinements to it.
This guy's bombing out things.
It's one of those things where when you know you've got like a day where you haven't got major client works or stuff to do, you can either just not do anything, or you can do what I do, which is go right, revisit your own website. Yeah, we love that show. Disappointed by the Boba Fett show. I thought it could have been so much better. The best bits were when the Mandalorian appeared, and that says a lot about Boba Fett. I'm a massive Boba Fett fan, so I felt a bit let down by the show, I have to be honest. I felt a little let down. If I ruled the world. It's like having a parrot on my shoulder when he's in the room. It's like having a parrot.
Oh, you said I need to get on your shoulder. I am on your shoulder now. Wait, we're both wearing black. Why are we
hold on, I've just got to read a question.
Sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay. I would change the theme. Hold on, what I would do is, what I would do, Don Trez, is this. I would make a staging site. So you got your original site, you got a staging site. You then convert it to hello, and then review the website and go, right, what's broken? What needs rebuilding? If you've got Elementor Pro, here's the thing. If you don't have Elementor Pro, then you might use Astra and Cadence and Ocean WP and Ray and all these other themes out there. But when you got Elementor Pro, hello is fine. Except if the theme is so amazing that it gives you tons of stuff that saves you having to use loads of plugins. So I used a My Listing theme for directories because it saves me using 4 or 5 extra plugins. Job done, one theme. Maybe it's a theme that allows you to do loads of like an LMS solution or something, whatever. The theme is probably going to give you the ability to do that without having 3 or 4 extra plugins. So you don't have to worry about conflict, especially if it's been built to work with Elementor. Win-win. But if it's just a basic website, a WooCommerce, an appointment booking, or, basic websites, whatever, hello is all you need. There's no need for all these gimmicks with Ocean WP. And if you go to the Elementor Facebook group and you do a search for Ocean WP, you'll be amazed at how many times it crops up because people have got that theme. There's an Elementor or an Elementor Pro update, and then it breaks. And they blame Elementor. It's nothing to do with Elementor. Ocean WP are slow as heck when it comes to updating their theme. So when Elementor update, Ocean WP, they're like slow as heck to do it. So it's not worth it. I mean, here's where the danger kicks in. So Ocean WP has got loads of WooCommerce stuff. But when there's an Elementor update and your website stops working or breaks, and it's a WooCommerce website, so when your website is down or broken, you're losing business. And I would always say, look at what it was you liked about Ocean WP, and I bet you could have done that maybe with Shop Engine, or maybe with one of the Elementor Pro cart or checkout or whatever features they've already got now. Or maybe a Themify, which is a really good filtering system. And there's another one I'm going to test out soon as well. Can't remember the name of it. So when you think about the solutions and what you could do, I would say that if there's look, I make no money whatsoever by telling you to use hello. At all. And I could easily tell you to use Ocean WP and give you an affiliate link, or even Astra Pro or Cadence Pro. I don't do that because having tested and used some of them, hello's going to be your friend. And so many YouTube influencers keep promoting Ocean WP. So many. Right? But they're only promoting Ocean WP in their videos because they've got an affiliate commission link for Ocean WP Pro. And it's like Pixar says, that is the true bloat of your system. So much stuff you just don't need. But if you really like it, and you're happy with it and you're able to manage your page speed, your performance, and you don't update regularly, you always have a staging site, backups, you always test, you know what you're doing, go with what you're really good at using and comfortable with. Don't listen to me. But whenever someone says to me they use one of these themes that like Pixar has said, I always stop and say to them, why? Why are you using that? Why are you using that and not Hello? And they often say to me, oh, because you get the header. Say with Astra. And I go, but are you using Elementor Pro? And they go, yeah. I go, right, so go and watch a 20-minute video. Here's a video on how to create a header template with Elementor Pro. And they go, oh, but it's 20 minutes. I can just do it in Astra. And I go, yeah, but Astra restricts you as to what you can do. I honestly cannot remember. I think if you just do if you just go into your website, go to add plugins, and then type staging. I think is it WP staging? Something like that. It's free and it creates a staging site for you. Exactly, Pixar, exactly, right? There's so much stuff you can do where you don't need to go. All right, let me give you a video, okay? Let me give you a video. Do you have Elementor Pro, Dontrez? This is the thing that I need to check. Do you have Elementor Pro? Just confirm if you have Elementor Pro, yes or no. Do you have Elementor? Yeah, you got Elementor Pro, right? Okay, so here's a 7-minute video, right? Headers, right? You watch that video, okay? Watch that video. I've got a longer one that's 50 minutes long, but that's a much longer one, right?
Dad,
but go and do it.
in here.
Yeah.
Hello, comments. Come in.
Yeah, you can.
This is my friend Vian.
Are you making YouTube videos?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
Oh, hi.
He's my friend Vian. I before told you guys he was coming at some point.
Don't shout.
Here, so here. Can we see the comments?
Yeah, I've just got to post this video to someone just to let them know.
Oh yeah.
Got it.
Yes.
It's all right. They're just talking there.
Hello.
So he's saying hello to your friends. So
Yeah,
his name is it?
His name is Vian.
Is it spelled like that?
Yeah.
So- Oh, is it her?
But it her two as the no.
Yeah, like that.
His
Yeah.
name is
I kept saying V. Yeah, I got it wrong.
Vian. You
Yeah.
keep on saying Vion.
So we got Raheem and
Vian. Hey, Raheem and Vian. We got your name.
it's right. He spelt it wrong, but it's right. It's right. Don't worry, Artif. We'll let you off.
Yeah, we'll let you off on that spelling Vian's name wrong. Me and
But you
Vian are
look,
going to go
look, right now.
upstairs
You're
now.
live on YouTube.
Oh,
Hi, YouTube.
also,
So if you come this way a bit more,
thank you to
Hold
the
on, Raheem.
people
Mo-
that subscribed.
move your feet a little bit.
Wait,
Let me
'cause
just.
the more I go this way, the more that way I go.
Wait, can
Yeah,
I?
because the camera's reversed. So if you come this way, and the camera's there.
Guys, but
So if you look into this, if you look over here, now if you look at your safe there, now you're looking in the camera.
Can I
Anyway,
tell them something? Thank you to the people that subscribed
Artif, we
to
just
my channel.
learned to do your name like a couple of days ago, didn't we?
Can
we were
I
all
say
saying Atif.
something?
I kept going Atif.
Dad, can I say something?
Yeah.
Thank you to the people that subscribe to my channel. Now I've got 284. I'm trying to reach 300 subscribers or 1 million. Not sure.
He's
is
trying
in
to-
the lead.
he's trying-
Me and my dad are racing.
Wait,
He's
so
trying-
how much does your dad have?
He has. How much do you have?
How many do I have?
Gas.
5,800.
I told you before. Change your name from Kick-Ass to something else. Change your name to Live Chat.
Webscribe.
Web Squadron.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Web Squadron.
It's exactly like Spider-Man.
It
That's
is.
what Spider-Man.
All right.
Spider-Man was gonna think that.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go now. Right, so But yeah, make sure you don't shout a lot, okay? So Vihan, his family moved into our street about 2 months ago, and Raheem and Vihan actually made friends with each other literally 7 days ago, and they're like best friends now. I mean, last night Raheem went with them and their mum off to Nando's to go and eat, and today they're talking about possibly sleeping over. It's like, I mean, Raheem's always wanted like another close friend, so I think it's quite nice for them to have that. Yes, I'm just going to start working on our website now. Vivian, Vivian, where did Vivian come from? See, whenever I hear the name Vivian, right? Sorry, I just saw a Pigstar. You wrote that, Vivian. Yeah, whenever I hear Vivian, I just think of the young ones. And for those of you that know what I'm talking about, and you'll know what I mean. But whenever I hear Vivian, I think of the young ones. No, I just saw it now, Pigstar. I missed it. Saw it earlier, yeah. But yeah, so Don Trez, some of those videos I've posted there, I hope they help you, all right? When I get older, losing my hair. I know. It's amazing, right? You know, like, I used to think I was really good at first-person shooters, and now I think, actually, I'm not that good at all. I'm not that good at all at them. You're like, yeah, I'm really good at this. And actually going, actually, I'm not that good at all. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Hey, I saw your profile pic change as well. Great picture. How's you and your family, your husband? Doing okay, doing okay. Just early start on the live chat, just because just sorting out a few client things that were meant to be really quick, but they took longer than I thought. I'm not even properly done, and I'm just going to work on our website, just because there's some bits it just needs refining and sorting out. Can you hear the kids in the background? Can you guys hear the kids? Can you hear them? Oh, sorry to hear that, Pigstar. Headache. Yeah, can you hear them? What is it? Don't say what it sounds like, right? Don't say what it sounds like. But does it or does it not sound weird? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm gonna just try and drop the input from the microphone, so the sound is more on me rather than them. Do I still sound okay with the microphone toned down a bit like that? Does it still sound okay? Or is it very faint? Let me know, okay, if it's too faint. I hope this is still okay. Let me know. Excellent, cool. So what I've done is I've reduced the sound quality. Yeah, that's basically what's happening. Well, actually, it's worse than that, Melissa. Let me explain. So Raheem does judo, so he's got one of these like fold-out mats, so he can practice at home with a proper mat, fold-out mat. So what they're doing is they're kind of dragging each other around on top of that. I don't want to explain it any more than that. That's all I want to say about it, really. It's, yeah. I think there used to be one, didn't there? A ninja one. I've just heard him say soldier in Korean means team 4. What's the heck? What? Soldier in Korean means team 4. I would have thought soldier in Korean just stood for soldier. What's he talking about? Has anyone heard that? Is he talking crap? Soldier in Korean means team 4. What the hell is team 4? What the hell is team 4? Sometimes, right, that boy, yeah, I feel like he makes the stuff up all the time just to justify his quap. He is. Oh, what's that? Ah, yes, there you go. I love the Cobra Kai TV show. If you haven't watched it, for those of you that were a child of the 80s and all the nostalgia with the Karate Kid and all of that, it's a great show, Cobra Kai. Great show. Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, dear. Yeah, Cobra Kai. Believe it or not, I only started watching Cobra Kai from January. Did you know that? So never watched it. Never ever watched it. And then in January, started watching it. And me and my wife, we binge watched season 1, 2, 3, 4. I love it when you get to binge watch loads of seasons in one go. 1, 2, 3, 4, like in 2 weeks. We just binge went through it. I love that. Don't you love it when you're not having to like just go through so many episodes in one go? It's really good, Melissa. How old are you and your husband, by the way? How old are you and your husband? You inhaled it. But how old are you, Melissa? You and your husband? Are you like 21 and your husband's like, I don't know, 85? All right, 34 and 40. That's not too bad. Yeah, so he will definitely be from the 1980s nostalgia. 34, you would have been born 88. 88, 89, 88, right? So you would have been more of a 90s child. However, there's a lot of stuff in that show that will just bring back nostalgic memories and stuff, so it's pretty good, and I think you'll love it. I think that's the reason why I so love Stranger Things as well. The 1980s nostalgia it comes with, you know, it's just like in season 2 when the kids dress up as the Ghostbusters for the Halloween at the beginning. That's pretty good.
Hey, Dad.
But yeah, Cobra Kai, pretty good TV show. Hey, Soom, how you doing? Soom,
Hello,
how are you getting on with those CSS tutorials that you need to be doing? Why is it a stressful day, Soom? No, not you. If someone's written there. I'm not saying it to you. How was your football?
Good.
What position do you play?
I play. They'll choose my position. I normally strike.
You're normally a striker.
Yeah.
And did you score? What position did you play today?
Today I play defender.
Defender. Oh, defending. That's a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
A lot of tackling and.
Good age. Was a magnet. Had a magnet in it, and this guy had a magnet on his eye, and then it kept going in his eye.
Are you kidding?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
Really?
It kept going in his eye. It was a magnet connected to his eye.
I'm struggling to understand.
And then it would keep hitting me in the eye. And he even had one on his leg. The ball would just keep hitting his leg. And then
I need to sort that out. I need to sort out the Discord server. I just need to sort a few things out, and I promise I will get that set up soon. Holland, you can't. So Holland, what you need to do is you need to email me because you can't share links in the chat. It's an annoying thing about YouTube. So can you email the link here? And then I will share it on the screen so everyone can see it. And so I can answer or other people can answer, right? So go for it. Go for it. And I promise you that we will give you the best answer possible. Or we'll say, we can't do it. But hey, email it. Ah, good question, Pickstar. Actually, that's probably the most important question. Do you have Elementor Pro? And can you email us that link so we can see the header? Or even tell us the name of the website. So don't put, in fact, type it without making it a link. In fact, do that. Why don't you do that? Don't just email it. Type it, but don't make it a link. So put a space between the dot, the co, the u, you know, all of that, so we can, or .com. Put spaces in so I can just copy it and do it. In fact, that's what we should do, shouldn't we? Stop saying email it to me. Just put it in. But don't make it a full-blown URL, and then I'll stitch it together. You got blood on your face, you big disgrace. Oh my God, I'm a We will rock you. Blood on your face, you big disgrace. I know, Pigstar. Sometimes I say, oh God, now I gotta go check my email. So what I would say is, just put it down. So it'd be a bit like, you know, you would do something like this. You know, you do something like that. You know, you type it something like that, right? You type it, you put spaces in so it gets through. Do you need a visa? I don't know, Sue. I don't know. Ask for a fax. I'm glad you spelt that right, Pigstar. It's such a good thing that some vowels aren't next door to other vowels, right? Excellent, cool. Right, cool. Right, so add the URL in. Add the URL in, but don't make it a full-blown URL. So space out the bits after the, you know, whatever. No, I was thinking more of other words. I was thinking of other words, Pigstar. So yeah, do share that. I got blood on your face, you big disgrace. We will rock you. No, so Atif, Soom's not in England. Oh, do you mean if he came to England? So Atif, Soom's, you're in India, aren't you, Soom? Oh, guys, you can't bring any music in here, okay? No, it's because YouTube don't like it. Yeah, but Holland, we can't see your link. So you can't paste a link. What you got to do is put the link in, but don't make it a link. So get rid of the HTTPS and all of that. And whatever you have after the dot, so .org, .io, .com, .co.uk, space it out. Because we can't see it. We can't see it, Holland. We can't see it. If we can't see it, we can't help. If we can't help, well, then we can't help. My love has got no money. My love has got no money. He's got his strange beliefs. Want more and more. What you're asking for, freedom and love. Free from desire. Right, come on, yeah. Yeah, don't worry, Holland, yeah. Post that in and then, like, I'll put it on the screen. And so what you'll get then is not just my opinion or my thought process, but you'll get it from other experts as well. Hold on. Now that you've said that. No, the live chat replay, normally it does appear, Atif. Normally it appears. Do you don't get to see it? Because normally you see the live chat, it appears. Yeah, it appears. What happens is sometimes it takes like sometimes it takes like 6 or 7 hours, maybe. Oh, really? In the older ones? I'm not sure then. I'm not sure. Were you watching it on a big screen, though, or was it on a small screen? I don't know. I think it's the process. It's a bit like subtitles. So sometimes the subtitles don't appear for like another 24 hours. YouTube can... Yeah, that's probably what it was. Should still see it, but I don't know. YouTube can be funny when it comes to that. Yeah, Holland, email it to me. Email it to me here. Email the link there. Yeah, no, mine's not hidden, by the way. I can confirm with you that my one, when I go to it, the live chat and the live chat replay are always accessible. To send a message, you have to have subscribed and be a subscriber for at least 1 minute. So yeah, I'll wait for your email to come in, Holland. Just confirm when you've sent it, okay? So I can just refresh the page. Whoop-de-whoop. What's go dee da 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 dee do dee dun 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 dun. So what it was, yeah, Zoom, right? So Noah Kagan, who's the founder of AppSumo, a spreadsheet was released which is meant to help you scale up and accelerate your YouTube growth. It was $4.99. $4.99 is nothing, right? It's pretty minimal. So I bought it, and it was a spreadsheet with no notes, with no narration, with no nothing, right? It was as good as toilet paper. That's how good it was. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. Yeah, have you emailed that yet, Holland, by the way? Have you emailed that? Because we don't want to miss out on it. Because we all can't wait. We all can't wait. Right? So basically, it was like a clickbait. Basically, no, Zoom. No, Zoom. It was $4.99, not 400. Do you really think I would pay $4.99 for a spreadsheet? Come on. So it was basically what I call a clickbait fail, right? Because obviously they want you to buy the spreadsheet, but there's no narration or notes, so that you then have to go and buy something extra if you want the notes and narration. $4.99. If I say $4.99, that means $499, but $4.99 means $4.99. But yeah, $4.99 to be exact. Why is that the different size? What's going on there? That's weird. Why is that a different size? Six. Sorry, I'm just double checking something I've done here with some margin changes on a button. If you don't focus, you get the wrong number in. I want to make sure. Yeah, you go right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool. All right. I'm just looking at the website before I share it. Okay. But it looks like is it a Squarespace website? Is this Squarespace? So basically, let me show you, right, yeah, the header, right? Let me show you the header. Okay, let me just put it on this screen here so everyone can see it. So, Webflow. Okay, sorry, it's Webflow. So here's the header, right? So basically, that header is like, you know, it's a sticky bottom, okay? It's a sticky bottom header, slightly off the bottom with some bottom margin, okay? You could use this code here. Wait, let me show you. You could use this video here. So glass frosted. You could use that glass frosted effect. You could use that. It's what I've just given you with the glass frosted effect, right? There's the header. So glass frosted effect. Now, how this is working, right? That's going to be, you know, Elementor doesn't work like that. But this, what you have here, that's the glass frosted effect. Right, I'm gonna just be out of here now for about 5 minutes, right? So I've just got to go do something, okay? But I will be back in 5 minutes, all right? By the way, though, does that answer your question, Holland? So the glass, go watch that video, glass frosted effect. That will do what you want. That's got the CSS in there. That will do it, right? Glass frosted effect. I'm back. Oh, sorry, just reading all the comments. Can you let me see how to make it? To be honest, best thing to do is watch the video, because you gotta like you pick your background color, then you do that the CSS script for the frosted effect and all of that. But if you watch the video. Yes, so Holland, you say so what bit are you trying to help with to do? So is it that you want someone to build it? Hey Inderpreet. Yeah, good point by Atib there. Make sure your header has a higher Z index. You see, the thing is, Holland, right, yeah, you're saying, right, you want the button to turn black. That'll be just your active color then in Elementor. So for your menu item, if you want the button to go black, I have to be honest though, you need to watch that video. You know, so you do your header. You can either do a sticky bottom or you can do a fixed position. Fixed position probably works just as well, to be honest. Your Z index has got to be like 99999, okay? And then you want to make your, when you do your menu, you'll put a background color for your menu. Hey, Jimmy. Sorry, I just noticed your name on there, Jimmy. I'd skip past it for a moment. So what I would say, Holland, yeah, is that rather than you now, what I would say is share the URL for what you currently have. So share the URL for what you currently have. So you say you've got the glass morphism effect, you've got all that. So share that website. We need to see that website. That's what we need to see now. To share that. So we can then see what you've currently got. Okay? Because you've got, oh, have you got the monitor? You've already got it, the 32-inch. You've got it then, right? You've got it. Yeah, it's got a new, what was it again? It was it 32-inch wide curved? Or 32-inch? Brilliant. So what I would say, Holland, is share the URL for your page. Yeah, 32-inch wide curves, so you'll definitely have a bit better height on it as well. La 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 la. Na 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 na. Do 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 No, I'll tell you why, Holland, right? This is where we do have to kind of like draw a line a little bit. So if we start going into your website to actually work on 49-inch Zoom, it's 49-inch. I would say you do have to pay for that service, because now we're going into your website, one-to-one support almost. What if something breaks? What if something like that? What if it takes longer than 2 minutes to fix? So what I want is, rather than you sending me admin access, what I want is the URL to where your header currently, or a page with your header on, so we can see what you've currently got. I think it was that one, yeah, Sue. Did you know they're on your Alexa? Did you know that it's on Alexa? Did you know that? Alexa, stop. But it's on there. So if you say, well, look, you'll hear it. If I say, Alexa, play Web Squadron podcast.
Getting Web Squadron podcast from Amazon Music. Resuming episode 14. Say no to bad or annoying web clients.
On a bit. So we won't do it now, and later on.
Alexa, stop. So you can listen to it on Alexa. Ah, yes, sorry, I just missed that photo. No, do you know what? I'll share it. I'm just going to share this image. Yeah, I'll share it like this, actually. Let me just share it. Let me just share the image. There you go. So there's Jimmy's MacBook Air, the 2022 edition. Lucky person. And he's got his 32-inch monitor. Superb. That's super good. And there's me going. What was I going like that? That's super good, mate. Nice. I love the red gradientness you've got going on there behind in the background. That's so nice. That is nice. That red gradient. That's super good. Love that. Love that. Right. Let me put my screen back again to be over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Ooh, ooh, do do do, do do do. So I'm just working on our business website, just thinking about the layout a little bit. Just making sure the layout lines up, which it does. At the moment it does, yeah. Yeah, see you, Sanford. Yeah, take care, okay? So great to have you, by the way, and thanks for the support you gave to Astral as well. Hopefully we hear some good news from him when he's back. Yeah, Soom, come on. Soom, awake for 24 hours. What have you been doing? Come on, mate, get some sleep. Go on, get some sleep. Sleep easy, all of you. La dee 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 doo 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 doo. Hey, I'm gonna say your name wrong now. Hey Zhao. Do you know what? I do need to start drinking more mineral water and stuff like that. I'm very bad at that. I've got to make a psychological shift in my head to drink more water. I'm struggling with it at the minute. One day I will. John. We'll go with John. What, for the water? Yeah, I suppose I could do Jimmy, but I'm a bit... I'll keep turning off the notification, won't I? The first image is the website, so that's how I want it. Yeah, you see, Holland, your image doesn't really show me much because your image is showing me a mobile screen. What I need to see is it kind of on a desktop. Also, your header at the moment looks like a sticky header or a header that's at the top. So you need to make a fixed position to get it to the bottom. So you need to go to the advanced tab and make it be a fixed position. For the content within the section, sorry, not the head, the section, but the what sits within. And also, you need to obviously it's a boxed width as well, so it's got to be a boxed width, and you're going to need a bit of styling on there as well. That's blackmail, Jimmy. That is black. That's pure blackmail. How dare you do that to me? How dare you try and put me in this position? And I thought we were friends. I trusted you. And you farted all over my face. French Force, what is this? What is this? The Macron Appreciation Society? How does it feel when your cold eyes how does it feel? Oh wow, baguettes. And you know the baguettes you throw, they're going to be rock hard baguettes, right? They're going to be the kind of baguettes, yeah, that have been left out in the sun, stale baguettes for like 2 weeks. So it's proper rock hard. It's like throwing concrete. It's like throwing lightweight concrete. So you can pick it up and you can lob it, but when it hits them, you might as well have thrown a ton of concrete at their face. You ever throw, really hard baguettes, like really rock hard baguettes? If that hits someone, that is gonna hurt, because it's basically shaped like a torpedo. When you launch it, it's lightweight. You can throw it, and it will go. And when it hits them, they're gonna feel like they've just been clotheslined by the Legion of Doom. Boom! Off they go. Baguette. How are you meant to say it, though? I say baguette. Baguette? Is it baguette? Bagua? Mogwai? Mogwa? Konnichiwa? How'd you say baguette? I say baguette. Melissa, how do you say baguette? In fact, how do all of you say baguettes? Type it in. This is how I say baguette. I say baguette. I say it like that. I say it like that. Baguette. No, I know. No, not how you spell it, Melissa. I meant like how do you say it? So I pronounce it as baguette. But yeah, croissant, or croissant. Yeah. So croissant with a silent G, croissant. Yep. So do the fixed position, right? Get that down. Boxed width, right? And then you'll have your content inside of there. Hold on, I'm going to put the volume up.
You have to say baguette.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Let me put the volume up again. Let me put the microphone here so you can hear it.
You have to say baguette.
Baguette. So it's baguette. It's almost like, yeah. I think it's the way he did a baguette like that. Oh, that's quite funny, isn't it? Baguette. I think that's the bit. I think it's because I said baguette without the t. It's like the t like that. It's like you're forcing the missile baguette. So whoever is stood in front of you, they're going to go, oh my God, straight in the eye. That's how it sounds. Right, just crack on with this web page. Just thinking about what I'm going to put on here. How well does it feel? Sorry, I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm just adjusting something on my website. Just the margins, just evaluating how it looks when I scroll. doesn't seem to be doing what I want. Let me just change that to be 98. Ah, that's much better. So if we go for 170 and then seriously, I'm not ignoring you guys. I've just got to quickly adjust this bit here so I don't. Yeah, that kind of works. Your frog did a poo. John, suggestion to build a blog section with free Elementor. Yeah, Pixar, new order. John, I'm a kid of the 80s, right? But my question, John, to you before we give any support is, why are you not using Elementor Pro? And it's not to do with the money, but any reason why you're not using Elementor Pro? Any reason you're not using Elementor Pro? Because really you need your Elementor Pro and do your single post template. In fact, it might have been Blue Monday. I think you're right. I might be wrong. It's not new order. Might have been, actually. I'm just going to Google it and check. How does it... Yeah, Blue Monday 88. Yeah, you're right. Blue Monday 88. How does it feel to treat me like you do when you laid your hands upon me and told me who you are? No, that's not right. I got it wrong there, I think. Treat me like you do. You only kind of remember certain bits of the song, and then after it you kind of go... And then you've just spent a bit of time changing something on your website, and then you have a complete change of mind. That's literally what I'm doing now. I've gone, actually, I don't want to do what I've just done. I quite liked it before. So I'm just converting it back again. Yeah, so again, like what Pigstar says, John. The question I had earlier is, what is stopping you from getting Elementor Pro? Is it the client? Because this is a client's website. I would say get them to invest. Get them to invest in it. Make them understand that if you start to use lots of free plugins, because you're using free Elementor third-party add-ons, you are creating much bigger risk on that website with compatibility and third-party issues. And if they don't care about that, you have to then say, right, if there's ever a problem, it will cost you to have that fixed. So is this your website or a client's website? Your website or a client's website? Because that does make, believe me, that makes a big difference as to what we're going to be talking about. So what are we looking at? Your website or a client's website? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Yeah, Ellie Custom Skin is the one to go for. So your single post template you would do there, but that's why we're saying Elementor Pro. We definitely recommend you want to go with Elementor Pro if you want to do it. Because I'm telling you now, you are going to hit a problem, okay? And some people run the risk of it and go, yeah, who cares? But believe me, when you are am I in the right section? Yes, I am. When it goes wrong, it goes wrong. Yeah, but the fixed position, right, is going to be the contents within your section, Holland. So, you know, you might have your, you know, your boxed width or whatever for your section, but it will be the contents within that will, that are where you add your fixed positioning. Do 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 do. I just heard my son say, never bring a gun to a sword fight. I don't know what they're doing in there. I've lost all control of the kids in that room. All I can hear them now saying is, never bring a gun to a sword fight. Right, I've definitely lost control of whatever is happening in that room right now. Guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to do bulk resize photos on my images. Luckily, I haven't uploaded them yet, so that's all right. Let me just... Ah, hold on. I've just realised. Damn it. Damn it, I've just remembered I forgot to make my images transparent. What a plonker. What a plonker. You know, and you rush things a bit and you forget to make them transparent. No, I forgot to make my images transparent as well, so I'm a bit like Pratt. You Pratt, Imran. So here's why you shouldn't rush things. Never, never rush, because you regret it. Right. It's all right. It's not a problem. I've got the images. I just add them back in. It's not a problem. It's just a pain, you know. You just got to re-download them. So Holland, look, yeah, so look, Holland, it might be that you do need some one-to-one site support, and you might need, like, you know, me or someone to go in, but that's not for free completely. Hey, John, so you're from Brazil, okay? Yeah, so John, if you've got Elementor Pro, you just use Elementor Pro, then do your single post template. So what you want to be using is follow this video. So follow this video, John. So, Joe. Right, follow that video. Skip to the bits to do with the blog. Right, skip to the bits to do with the blog. And follow that. Come on, download the images. Download the images. So redoing the images and re-downloading them has cost me 4 minutes. Or 5. Bit of a pain in the butt. But get your images in WebP, everyone, okay? I cannot stress the importance of WebP images, right? Right, cool. We've got the images in. Can you hear them? Can you still hear them? I thought you might not hear them because the volume I dropped down. I was hoping you wouldn't hear them. Sometimes the noise of kids in the background can be very annoying. You know, very, very annoying. And I'm not afraid to admit that. Anyone who says, oh, no, it's all wonderful, I'm like, no, it's not. And anyone that says, oh, no, kids are fun, it's all wonderful, I go, no, 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 it's not. Not always, it's not. Hey, Catherine. Yeah, we're still here. In fact, this is probably more of the time when you're having your breakfast, isn't it? Can you hear them? I think they're playing. I think they're playing Elder Scrolls. Are you playing Elder Scrolls? Raheem? I don't know what they're playing. I just leave them to it. I have no idea what they're playing, but they're playing something. I'll leave them to it. They're having fun, right? Look, at the end of the day, they are having fun. Yep, starting the day. Oh man, you know when you hear, yeah, when you hear the bins of Lego pour out, all you can think of is, right, I'm either gonna step on one and cry, or I'm gonna have to spend a lot of time packing it all away, or I'm gonna hear an argument break out. I wanted that piece. Yeah, but there's another one over there. But no, I wanted that piece. I just heard him talking about the Daily Bugle. How funny is that? Oh, the Daily Bugle. It's amusing, isn't it? It's amusing. I can literally hear him going, if I die by a velociraptor. These kids do really make me laugh sometimes. They really do. If I die by a velociraptor. You don't even know what it means to die with a velociraptor. Because if you did, you wouldn't be asking, well, if I die, you're in trouble. No, you'll be dead if you died with a velociraptor, mate. Well, yeah, I mean, to be honest though, John, right? I would say is don't go. Sometimes some people go a bit crazy with like blogs and archive pages, and I kind of say, really, speaking from experience and my preference, I care more about the blog content, right? So in your single post template, you create it to look how you want. Um, and don't go overly crazy. People just want to read what is the blog about. If I find a blog or an article on Google and I click it to read, I just want to get to the point of what is that blog about and have I learned from it or can I go further with it? I, when I go to a blog post and it's littered with adverts and it's littered with stuff and I'm trying to go right, I lose interest. Cleaner the better. When it comes to blog archives, I know Elementor don't give you a lot, but sometimes all I need is just cards or whatever so I can see what I need to go for. And, I've seen masonry effects and stuff like that. And often it's like, I don't mind them when they're to a minimum, but I don't want them to be overly crazy either. So I say just kind of like, um, just go with the standards that you get with Elementor Pro. So back to the question, John, though, okay? Don't know if you did answer it, and if you did, I'm sorry, you can't see it. Is use Elementor Pro, single post template, and don't worry about Elementor Free. End of. End of. The end of. Right? I don't know if that answered your question, to be honest, or what you wanted from us, but I hope it did. I'm just double checking some stuff on here. I wouldn't bother with Gutenberg, John. I really wouldn't. I mean, I just think that you're creating more of a hassle. I mean, the blog designs, it would have been nice if Elementor, everything you do in LE custom skin, if that was within Elementor as well, that would have been brilliant. I'm not sure why they didn't. Yeah, and yeah, I agree actually. The card design I hate as well. I find it so much like padded out, isn't it? To heck. Just so stretched out. Yeah, the color picker I never used. When it came out, I used it once and never again. I didn't like it at all. Didn't work properly for me either. It's not that I didn't like it, it just didn't work for me. That was a bit of a letdown. Be honest, that was a bit of a letdown. Oh, wow, it's gone dark all of a sudden. There you go. Just went dark all of a sudden. Um. mm, 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 mm. Da, 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 na, na, na. Do, 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 do. know, when I hear the kids say lie down, at that point I feel like I need to run in and go, no, stop. Take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. Very best you around. What don't sound. Oh, okay. So what's this then, Pickstar? You got your white labeling and custom dashboard. Whoa. As long as you know what you're doing, okay? Be careful. George, man, how long you spent on that? Luckily, I've never had that problem where I've redesigned something I already got. So I've not experienced that, because it's not nice, is it, to go through that scenario, I suppose. But it's just funny listening to the kids. It really is. It's quite hilarious, I have to say. It is borderline chaos right now from what I can hear in there. It is borderline chaos. Oh yeah. Can you hear them? Oh yeah.
Call me a cheat and I'll be your best friend.
26 plus 26 is 52, so I need to make this column 48. There we go, 48, and then there is one thing about Elementor that gets on my nerves, right? You know, if you make one column, say 26, and then you adjust the one next door to it to be 26 as well, rather than the first one becoming 52 or whatever, the one you just turned to 26 first then changes size. You're like, no, not that one, not that one, that one. And then in the end, you just end up dragging it manually with a mouse until you get it to be exactly how you want. Yeah, I mean, 20 minutes. It's painful, but yeah, you can almost kind of go, maybe you've done something a bit better that you might want to copy paste.
You can hear it. I'll tell you after.
Hey? I have to check with him, though, don't I? I have to check with him.
Can I ask him if he wants?
Well, call him in here first, innit?
Rihan, my dad wants you. Just ask him if you're allowed to sleep over here. Said he needs to.
So, Vian, he was saying to me yesterday, yeah, he goes, right, that, can you sleep over here? And I said to him, but did his mum and dad say that's okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Did you want to?
Can you tonight, please?
If you want to,
Yes!
if you are sure of it,
Yes.
have you got anything you need to do today? Homework or anything? If you got any homework, you can bring it here and do it here. I can help you with it.
Today I might go soft play all the movies or books.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go and do that. And then tomorrow, is there anything you need to do?
No.
You sure?
Wait, how about if you don't have to go out today?
No. If he has to go somewhere today, he can. But then if he wants to sleep tonight, you can do. All right?
What about how long will you be at the movie?
What have I just agreed to? Just agreed to an impromptu sleepover. What have I just agreed to, Melissa? What have I done? What have I done? I'm not going to get this website done now, am I? The stress. Oh, the stress. I feel like I'm having one of those Gollum and Smeagol moments. My precious. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, shit. I feel like this is meant to be the Kick-Ass live chat show, and I feel like my ass has just been kicked, right? I can hear music. It sounds like Avengers. Yeah, it's Avengers. I can hear Avengers music in the background. Yeah, I mean, I'm still working, by the way. I've done two things. The third one I'm working on now, and I'm just working on our website at the moment. I think they're watching I think they're watching Endgame. I think they're watching Endgame. Yeah. Yeah, they're watching Endgame. You know the bit where everyone reappears and then Captain America says Avengers assemble. Yeah, they're watching Endgame. I love that film. Endgame's such a cool film. Really love that film. One of my favourite films. Do you know what? There's something really magical, I think, about that film in terms of how it all just comes together. I know not everyone will agree with it. Some people liked it, some didn't. But yeah, I'm actually. Do you know we've been live for 3 hours and 10 minutes already? So I am going to just have a quick 5-minute break just to go grab something, and I will be back. Okay, I will be back. I will silent the microphone, and I might just play some music in the background. No, I won't do that because that might annoy some of you. So I'm just going to mute for a moment and just be back in 5 minutes. All right. Hey, back. Just carrying on with this page. Actually, I think the sun's come back out. Right. I am actually gonna go. I'm gonna stop the live now. Just because I've got some other stuff, and I just gotta help my son out and wife out with some stuff as well. So I am gonna say to everyone that's been on this, we've been live for about 3 hours 20. It's been really good, and then I hope to hear from Astral again in the future. I hope everything goes well with him. And I am gonna say goodbye to everyone right now. Will I be live later on today? Probably not. I don't know. I'll see. But hopefully tomorrow we'll be live again. But I am going to say, crack on with your work. You know, make sure you get things done. Yep, George, good to have you here as well. And make sure you get your stuff done, mate. But enjoy the rest of your Saturday, or the start of your Saturday, or the end of your Saturday, depending on your time zone. And I will see you soon. I'm just going to carry on with our website, but I've got to sort my son out with some stuff as well. And actually, I also want to watch the Liverpool game as well, because I forgot they're playing right now, aren't they? I completely forgot. So I need to catch up on the Liverpool and Newcastle game. Take care. I'll see you all soon. It's always fun, and I love having you. Please do make sure to like, share, let people know about the channel and watching stuff and joining in. Catch you all later. Take care, Melissa. Bye.